I need to be quiet because my sister is sleeping. Buon giorno, everyone. Ciao. Hello. So, today I wanted to talk about something really cool. You already know because you've seen a thumbnail, so. But today we're gonna talk about Nintendo games. I love Nintendo games. I mean games in general. I just love them so much. They allow me to escape reality, to feel coziness, become part of completely new universe, to be part of a new experience, and I love it. This is my Nintendo. And today we're gonna talk specifically about cozy, autumnal, heartwarming, a little bit spooky Nintendo games. So let's start with the first one. First one is Witchwood, and I'm so obsessed about this game. So Witchwood is a adventure crafting game, and it is set in this magical land of fairy and gothic fables and fairy tales. We play as a very witty, cute, and mysterious old witch, and she would have to explore very strange and magical places, villages, countrysides, and forests to collect magical ingredients and brew some enchantments out of them, because the main reason of the game is basically to collect souls for the goat, because we made a pact with the goat to wake up a sleeping maiden. That's like the main goal. So basically we brew potions, we do quests, we help villagers, we help folk people, and it is just so perfect. It's so cozy, it's so heartwarming. The dialogues are very funny and cute, and it's perfect because it's all about magic, it's about crafting, it's about potions and spells. There's a lot of demons and mystical creatures there, so I love it. And then we have The Wild at Heart, which is another adventure exploration game. We follow a journey of a little boy named Wake. He's a boy who came from a broken home. One day, he decides to go on this adventure into the woods to explore the forest in search of his friend. But then Wake gets kind of lost in the forest, and we sort of help him through his journey. And it's very magical and beautiful too, because we follow him going into the forest and him exploring the magic of it. We have very interesting adventures, very interesting characters, and just the whole exploration of the world is so beautiful. It's very heartwarming because, you know, you play with a kid who search of his friend, and it all has this very pure and cute vibe of friendship, adventure, and magic, and I love it. Oh, next one is The Last Campfire, and this game is so perfect. It's perfect for everything, not only if you want to get cozy, but like it's so beautiful. So basically, The Last Campfire is a puzzle game, and we control this little character, this tiny soul named Ember, and he has to solve those puzzles to basically help his magical other souls called forlorn souls, to help them to find hope again and to find their purposes again. This game is so smart, so deep, and so beautiful because it explores topics such as death, life, love, friendship, purpose of life, the existence. What is the purpose of the existence? It's so beautiful. I cried so many times playing it because it is just so touching. And I feel like it is a perfect game if you want to feel warm and cozy, but you also want to feel something. And then we have The First Tree, which is a beautiful third-person exploration game. It is centered around two stories that happen at the same time. We follow a story of a fox trying to find her missing family, but in the background we follow the story of a man who tries to reconnect with his father. So basically we play with a fox, but in the background we can hear the conversation between the man and his wife or his fiancée, I'm not sure, and his search of connection between him and his father. So it's this very beautiful parlor story about family, love, and it's beautiful. The graphics are amazing. It's not very complicated, like the puzzles there are not very like there are not many puzzles there to be honest, but it's very beautiful if you need this kind of slower game just to experience the surroundings, to calm yourself a little bit if you're having like a anxiety attack. That's why we play games, right? Cozy and calm games to kind of survive. And it was very beautiful. Then we have Little Misfortune, and that's so good. It's such a perfect book for a spooky season. It's creepy, it's spooky, it's witty, it's funny, and it makes you think. In a game, we follow a story of this little girl named Little Misfortune, and she's guided by this voice inside her head who promised her the prize of eternal happiness for her mother. So she goes to this adventure because the voice in her head told her to, and she seeks for happiness for her mommy. That's like her main quest, and it's so cute. It's really beautiful because it also explores the idea of life, relationships with your family, mother-daughter relationships. It's very simple game, like there's no many puzzles there. It's a choice game, so basically you make a choice and sort of control the story. Well, of course you don't really control it because you can't, but the idea of it is like you choose your path basically. And what can I say, it was very smart, it was very funny, but very sad too. But I think it's perfect if you want to get cozy and if you just want to have a calming evening rest. And then we have the Little Nightmares. So this game is not that cozy because it's crazy creepy. It's like so creepy. We basically follow a story of this little girl that wakes up in this mysterious and very creepy world. And we follow her journey, this little, hungry, starving girl who has to escape this world that is inhabited by this creepy, horrifying, monstrous, twisted, terrifying creatures. And it's really scary. Maybe it's not good if you want to get cozy because it gives you this feeling of anxiousness a little bit because you never know what's gonna happen. But I sort of loved this feeling because it puts you in the mood of the creepiness and a mystery. So it really depends on what you want to get. But it's perfect if you want to get spooked out, if you want to have this horror vibe. It's really good. And then we have Creepy Tale, which is also perfect for spooky autumnal season. We follow a story of a young boy who has to save his brother that has been taken by creepy inhuman beings into the forest. This is our quest. We need to save our brother from these creepy creatures. And it's also it's perfect because, well, there's forests, there are magical creepy creatures, there is a quest, there are puzzles. Puzzles were sometimes confusing, but still, I do recommend that. That will be it. They were my 7 games, I think, about magic, fairies, monsters, creepiness, spooky games, but cozy games too. I hope you liked it, you enjoyed it. I want to talk in general about cozy, magical, spooky, fantasy things because it's a wonderland. So that's why I want to connect everything. I want to connect books, movies, TV series and games too, to sort of create this magical place. So summing up, I love games, I love how they make me feel, I love how they can calm me because sometimes you just need to forget life. So I hope those games will give that sort of feeling to you, and let me know if you have played any of them, and if you have any other recommendations, do let me know too because I want to have more games. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.